Hey, it's Rebecca. Welcome back to our channel. This is the place where we talk about hiking, backpacking, camping, outdoor adventure, all those things. My goal is to give you the skills that you need so that you can be confident in the backcountry as part of our Brave Outdoor framework today. Today I'm sharing with you 6 ways that you can lighten your load on your next backpacking trip. If you've never gone backpacking before, be sure to watch. If you're an experienced backpacker, these tips might help you too. Tip number 1. Ditch half your clothes. That's right, I said it. You don't need a new shirt every day. You don't need a new pair of pants every day. You don't need to look cute at the campsite. Ditch half your clothing. Clothing is bulky, clothing is heavy, and you just don't need a lot of changes of clothing when you're on a backpacking trip. Remember, everything that you are taking with you, you have to carry, and the lighter your load, the better. So yep, ditch half your clothing, and it is gonna save you so much weight and so much space in your pack. The second thing is to really go minimal with your toiletries. I don't wear deodorant when I'm backpacking. It doesn't matter because I'm gonna get hot and sweaty anyway, and no one's gonna be smelling my armpits. So, you know, ditch your toiletries. You don't need your mascara, your fancy face cream, your deodorant, your nail polish. I don't know, but you can go very minimal. I go like sunscreen, hand sanitizer, toothbrush, toothpaste. Those are like literally the 4 things that I take. Bug spray, that's a toiletry. Those are literally like the 5 things that I take for personal hygiene in the backcountry. The third tip that I have for you is to repackage your food. You want to repackage your food so it's in resealable bags. You can use like a cloth bag with a zipper or a Ziploc bag. I don't care, it doesn't matter to me. But food packaging is just annoying. So make your own trail mix and put it in your own bag, and it'll save a little bit of weight and a lot of space. The fourth tip that I have for you is to take everything out of its stuff sack. Yeah, like you don't need to put your tent in its stuff sack. You don't need to put your sleeping bag in its stuff sack. You don't need to put your clothing in its stuff sack. When you leave your stuff in a stuff sack, it makes like weird bulges in your backpack and stuff doesn't fit really well. But if you just take it all out, stuff it all in there, it's gonna be like a much better fit against your back. It doesn't make any sense, but just try it. It will revolutionize the way that you pack your gear when you're backpacking. The next tip that I have for you is to not bring furniture. Yeah, don't bring your backpacking chair. I know that backpacking chairs can get super light and super compact, but they also cost like $150. So don't bring furniture with you. You can use your bear canister as a camp chair, and you can use your sleeping pad as a camp chair, but save weight, save space, save money. You don't need a camp chair. You can use what you already have. And my last tip is this. When you are planning your backpacking routes, be sure to double check for water sources and places on your route where you can stop and fill up your water bottle and stop and take a drink and fill up your water bottle. And that's going to help save some weight because each liter, so think about a Nalgene water bottle, 1 liter of water weighs 2.2 pounds. So if you're carrying, 2, 3, 4 liters of water, that really adds up as far as weight goes. And I recognize that there's going to be places maybe in the desert or places where you're not going to have access to water, where you're going to need to carry a lot of extra water with you. But if you're here in the Rocky Mountains like me, chances are you're going to be able to find a backpacking route that's going to have a creek or a stream or a river or a lake. And more often than not, you can plan your routes where you're going to encounter water every couple of miles, where you can stop, filter some water, get a good drink, filter some water, and fill up 1 or 2 water bottles. And the more you hike and the more you go backpacking, the more you're going to know your body and the more you're going to know how much water that you drink when you're out on the trails. Hey, if you want to learn more about backpacking, head on over to our website, hikelikewoman.com. Click the link on our backpacking basics workshop, and there you can learn a whole lot more about backpacking, everything from what to wear to what to pack, how to pack, and so much more. So check that out. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you out on the trails.